Welcome to the channel, folks. Clunkers and Classics, where we are restoring the 78 Camino SS and getting my 82 Camino back on the road. Well, we're getting both of them back on the road, but they've both been off the road for 20-something years. That one doesn't need much. This one needs a lot. Okay, so this is the video that been waiting for, at least I have, and need to recover these factory bucket seats. As you can see, pretty nasty, pretty bad shape. That's the driver's side. Passenger side, not so bad, although it's pretty moldy and big old split there, and probably actually the back's not too bad. Okay, so what I ordered, these aren't cheap slip-on seat covers, universal fit things. These are the actual, if you went to an upholstery shop, this is what the upholsterer would make. He would make this. Okay, so I got them through eBay. If you go, I think it's SS 396. They're made by PUI and they're $495 plus shipping plus tax. Okay, so that's too much. I wasn't going to spend that. That's why a lot of these cars, they get some newer bucket seats out of usually foreign cars of mine, because I just can't justify $500 plus the labor that it would cost to do this if you sent it to an upholstery shop. So that was through ss396.com. PUI covers $495 plus shipping plus tax. Now I found these through Eckler's. They did lie to me, saying it said right there in big letters, 2 to 3 days shipping. Well, it took about a month, maybe longer, and they come directly from the manufacturer, which is Acme. Okay. Acme Auto Quality Soft Trim Products. So it's not the same as PUI. I know PUI sells to a bunch of places, but these are two different companies apparently. Okay. And that's just warranty stuff. So this, now it's for $78 to $81. Front buckets, built-in headrest, and this is called Palomino Sierra Vinyl. Although the ad just said Palomino. Okay, there's more stuff in here too. They give you a free little, forgot what they're called now. I'll think of it here in a minute. Not bowl. Anyway, so these I got through Eckler's for, I think it was $360, ship, tax, everything. So it's over $150, $160, $170 cheaper through them, getting it through Acme instead of PUI. Now, like I said, this is what, if you brought it, I've never had these done by an upholstery shop. Long time ago, I rented an upholstery or a shop, and one guy used half of it for upholstery. I did the other half for paint and body, but he just did stuff for car lots, used car lots. And what he would do which I wouldn't do on a car that I'm restoring, but these were cars just to sell. So him and his wife did it. So he would take like this cover off here and cut it and just put this insert in that's ripped. Just put that in there, then put the whole car back together, maybe vinyl paint it. But anyway, I've never sent seats like this to a shop and have them recover completely everything. If any of you have, let me know what it cost you. I'm trying to figure out how much money I'm saving here by doing it myself. So this is what the upholstery guy would make. So this company makes them, and then you just got to put them on yourself. Or you could send this to an upholstery shop and have them do it. But it looks pretty simple. Hog ring clips are what those are called, hog ring clips. So you just slip it on, and then you hog ring. I'll show you when I take this apart, the edges. I don't know how good we can see this here. We'll have to take it apart. See the hog rings there, and so anyway, basically you just want to put it on the way the factory, take it off and put it back on the way the factory did it. See, this ain't too bad, but see, it's got all gouges and stuff there. Plus you can't just buy one seat and half a seat to repair, so we're going to do the whole thing. I'm going to do this one first. That way I'm going to do a picture, probably be on the thumbnail, of one that's done and then this one, so you can compare it and see. Okay, so yeah, that's the back right there. As you can see, it's pretty close to the same color, pretty close to the same stitching, not exactly. This has got two little ones and a big one. It's got three little ones, but that's okay. As long as the headrest is the same and it slips over. Okay, so that's the top. Then here's the bottoms. Same thing, stitching. But yeah, and it's got a little foam on it. That's the other thing an upholstery shop would have to do if you're missing a lot of the foam, which this one isn't too bad. There's some gouged out here, but really not bad. There's some there. We could probably tape that back, or you can buy this foam and do it yourself, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so that's it, the pair of bucket seats. Now okay, so we got to tear this down. This is for the little deal where the seat belt goes through, I believe. Take them two off with Phillips. I already took the backing off that one there. It is a screw there, two screws there. It's 4 screws, and then this ashtray deal, there's 2 screws there. Okay, and then we'll have to take off this bottom plastic here, which should all be screws and stuff too, and this piece. So let me tear this down and we'll see where we're at. Okay, so I'll be back. Okay guys, pretty simple. Couple of screws and the ashtray out of it. You can see how they put it together. They wrap this front. We got to take these two off for this strap. This keeps it from going too far forward. And then this wraps from the front up, and I guess you'll have to pull it and stretch it and then hog ring it there. You can see where these are hog ringed, and there. That's basically what holds the whole top together. Now we don't, this is going over top of the frame. So let's do this back cover, and then we'll go ahead and disconnect it. Well, I guess we could take it off. Yeah, we gotta take these two. You know what? I think I broke my socket for that. No, that's smaller than a seatbelt one. And then it's got this little one here too. Okay, so yeah, I believe just undo these two straps and these two bolts here, and we'll pull the whole top off. We'll lay it, I don't have a table, but we'll lay it up and undo these. So let me be right back. Okay guys, I just took these that went in here, took them out, and then this one here that held this little strap. Okay, so then it just comes off. See, from the front it's just nothing to pull off there, so we'll just lay it on this table. And oh, I forgot to take out these two. Other than that, I think it's just use some cutters and just cut those, or vice grips or something, and take off these hog rings, and it should just peel right off. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay guys, I just used these. These are what the hog rings look like. Just grab them, twist them. You can see where they go here. These ones went from here to here. Okay, so, and then had these ones wrapped from here and here. So once you get that pulled, it had, this was clipped there, there, and there. Okay, so once it's off, unclipped, you should be able to just pull it off. Let me just lift it up, use two hands and pull it off. When I do the other seat, I'll probably set up a tripod, but let me just get this done here first. Be right back. Not as easy as I thought. This is right, that strip there is hog ringed into this foam. So you got to peel the foam off. It just was a little, like a little contact cement type stuff around here, just peeled off real easy. So you got to peel that off. See how it's stuck to it. Okay, this might be a little bit hard here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a razor blade and just cut this so it falls off easier. Okay, be right back. Just cut this with a razor blade, peeled this back like that, and it should come off. Oh, well, hang on. I may have to, yeah, we're gonna have to peel it. It just stuck on there just a little bit. So get it away from the metal and pull the metal away from it. Be right back. Okay, there it is, just peeled off. That, okay. And like I said, see, this top's loose. It's just right from here down to here. And I can feel the steel rod in there, but I can't see it from here. You can see the hog ring right there. So let me cut them hog rings off and lift this off. Okay, be right back. Okay guys, I just used a razor blade and cut the edge off right here. So you can see the hog rings in there. You can see a little bit of the steel rod built into the foam here. Not a lot. So you have to be careful and snip them rings off and pull this out. And then on this, on the new cover, that's what goes in there. This here goes in there and hog rings onto the steel rod. So yeah, just gotta cut them off. Okay, back. Okay guys, I got them. I got them hog rings out of there. I'm gonna pull the old ones out. I just snipped them and pulled these out of there. So I'm pretty sure that you're gonna have to hog ring them in from the back. Said here you can see it there and there, but not the middle. Feel it. So I'm going to cut a little slit with a razor blade there to get at that one. This one, same thing, just a little slit there, there, and there. And what we want to do is hog ring it around there. I'll show you how we... Basically, you put a ring there, and then you use this to make a circle. It crunches it into a circle right around that steel rod there. Okay, so that's the two sides, and then the where was the other one? One at the bottom? No, it was at the top right here. These three here. So same thing, I'm gonna, I think it was the top. Was that the top? I thought it was the bottom. Anyway, that's where we're gonna put it on there. So let me get the new upholstery lined up, and I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm at the very difficult part here. See, it looks pretty good going on there so far, but trying to get, these are the little deals here. See this? The little rod going through there. That's got to go up into here. 3 spots. And connect. See, there's a metal rod right there going up. And you got to use the crimpers here with a hog clip and get in there and snag that metal rod to this plastic rod, so it keeps it tight in there. And of course you got to do it to this side too, see, and then across here. Now I got the one across here, but I can't get these ones because it's got this, it goes in this deal. So trying to hold that up and get it to the rod with one hand and crimp it with the second is very, very difficult. So I'm going to try to do, so I'm going to use one of these little deals here and go down in there and try to pull that up, pull it up, and then snag a hog clip on there. And then you're going to have to go this one, then that one, that one, that one, and then the 2 bottom ones, because you got to get your hand in there to pull it up. Anyway, let me get rolling with that, and I'll be back. Okay guys, that was the trick there. Said you get that down in there, push it through, push it all the way through, then you hook on the end of that deal and pull it up. And as you pull it up, snag a hot hog ring on there. See here, I missed it 4 or 5 times, I got a big bag of them hog clips from a past job, so whenever you do a job like this, make sure you got plenty of them. But anyway, she's hooked on the 3 spots on each side there, 2 or 3 along here. Okay, so now we just got to stick this metal back in here, and then this snags onto the metal. Okay, I'll be back. Okay guys, there it is. Got 3 clips on each of them, 2 there, and on the inside right here. But I had to take the rod out of this one. It didn't have a rod inside. Anyway, that clips up there, 3 of them, and then I guess these just kind of clipped each other. See, these are all missing. Okay, so take a look at it. There it is there. That's what drew in the deals I was having trouble with. Right there, and then along here. So without them, it'd be flat. So that's what makes that contour there. Okay, so that's it for the top. I guess I'll paint this. Not right now though. And then line that up to the ashtray, and you have to find the 2 holes there. And then this mounts to the bottom of the seat. Yeah, all this is covered. So I think that's it, guys. That's it for one of them. Now I got 3 more to go, but we'll do the bottom, this bottom one here next. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, just took off this bottom piece that goes there. Instead of having screws, they just had a hog ring connecting these 2. And once you take off the 2 seatbelt looking bolts here, then it just slides right off. And now I'm going to take off the tracks. I got 2 bolts undone. Take these 2 off, take the track off. And then it looks pretty simple, although it may have some of them deals in there, but I'll be back. Okay guys, the back, the bottom, just kind of all hog-tied to each other. So I just took a razor blade and cut all that. None of it's to the metal, except for back here. Flip it over, and you gotta cut all them hog rings there. Then it should just pull off. I'll be back in a second. Okay, I got all them rings loose. See if we can pull this off. Okay, let me use 2 hands and peel that off. We'll see what we got under there. Okay, just as I figured. Got those little rods in there, and there. They're down in there and hog ringed in. So you got to pull the foam with it. See, that's what keeps this pulled down. Okay, so the foam, it'll come loose. It's just in there. Might be a little bit of contact cement in there. See it kind of breaking loose. Just be careful. Try not to tear it all apart. And I'll do that and I'll be back. Okay, guys. There's pulled out of the bucket there. So let me pull this apart. Find out where they are. Looks like these slots here are where the hog rings are, and that might be tougher than the other side. Anyway, I'll be back. Okay guys, I cut this there so you can see the hog rings. See them there? 1, 2, 3 of them. That's all that's holding it in. So just 3 on each side. Pop them out, and we'll put the new one on and see if we can hog ring them back in. Okay guys, there it is. Pulled off. Okay, so you can see it's padded in there. Make sure the I'm gonna blow all this out off with some air. It's all full of shit and squirrel nuts and everything else. That's it there. See, that's what needs to be pulled down. I'm going to use them hog ring clips right in this little deal here. Okay, and it's padded too. It's got that padding there, so you don't need anything extra. Okay, yeah. Some places, I don't know, for this year model, you can buy this foam. If this foam is so screwed up, you can actually buy it. I think it's pretty expensive, but I mean, buy it pre-formed like that. But these seats are good, like I said, unless that driver's side is a little bit, well, we'll figure it out. Okay, so same thing as at the back of it. Got to get that in there and hog ring them in there first, and then the rest of it's easy. Okay, I'll be back. Okay guys, I dug out some little holes here with a razor blade and needle nose, so you can get the, you have to use this, go down in there, snag the little rod like this in through there, pull it up real tight against this rod here, and then with one hand and the other hand use the hog rings with a clip in there, reach it down in there like that and snag it. So we got to do that 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Probably use 20 clips, but okay, like I said, once that's on there, it'll be easy. Okay, I'll be back. Okay guys, I put the foam in there. See, this is why that's got to be pulled down right here, or else it'll stick up and look like shit. So stick the foam up as far as you can up there, and we'll bring the in there, and then put on the base. And like I said, the base just hog rings to this right here, and the rest of this stuff just kind of clips to the foam or something. Okay, or clips to this. Just kind of clips in there like that. But anyway, let's get these 6 in there. It'll be a pain in the ass, but it's got to be done. Okay guys, I got them all in one shot each. Getting better at it. Okay, so that's what it does. It just pulls that down like that. Okay, I'm hoping I got the foam up here enough, but I don't know. Okay, so we'll put the bucket thing on there and attach it. Okay, I'll be back. Okay guys, there it is. There's the bottom cushion, and all of it gets clipped to the frame right in there. So anyway, I think that's it. This damn little table. I forgot to mark those little holes, but yeah, they're right here for the seat for the back to mount to. So I think I'm gonna give up for tonight. Got it over there. We'll go ahead and mount that to this. I'll probably pour 15 some of these tracks, maybe just to, you know, just spray some paint on them or something, at least the bottoms, and we'll mount them on. I got some of that camel paint. I don't know. We'll at least clean these up. I may not spray the bottom. Probably definitely spray the back. Spray the back of it here. So we'll clean all them up tomorrow, mount them, and then start on this seat here. And I may put that into time lapse or something. And okay, so I'll see you back tomorrow. Cats are hungry as usual. Okay guys, I got her done and assembled. I went ahead and painted the tracks black. Here's the ones for the driver's side I just took off. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I haven't put the back on. I'd washed the backings on the roof. I'll probably paint them together. So yeah. So this piece here I didn't paint either because you can't really see it. But yeah, that covers up the whole where it attaches in there. So that slides over there. Then these two bolts there. And these are like little moldings. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Okay, so I'll set you up on time lapse and I'll do this one. I don't know how long it'll take me, but probably half the time it took me to do that one because I kept having to stopping, turning off the radio, turning on the camera. So I'm not sure, but time lapse will just be a couple of minutes. It's starting to get dark out now, so I'm still doing working on the next video. Well, I'm doing the front brakes on the black El Camino. I had to wait on a brake line, just got that in. So I'm gonna go finish that before it gets dark, and then we'll get back on the seat. Went and checked my P.O. box. Spennyman from Spennyman sent me this little Hot Wheels looking thing. Yeah, it's 1980, but same thing. Yeah, there's the decals. So yeah, thanks for that. That's cool. If anybody wants to send me something, it's my P.O. box. It's in the description. Just thought I'd show you that. Okay, yeah, I'll put you on time lapse. I'll try to do all of it in time lapse. I'm gonna be stopping and smoking and all that stuff. But once I get done with that, it'll be tomorrow, and we'll mount the seats in there and have a look. Well, we'll take off this seat. See how this backing looks. See, it's kind of all pitted and stuff, but there ain't really much I can do with that. I mean, I could probably sand it and paint it, but so I don't even know if it's worth wasting the paint. And put a couple of coats over it anyway for now. And it's only a couple of screws, so I can take it off, and I don't know, I could recover it or do something with it. But for now, I'll spray a couple of coats on it tomorrow or tonight or something, and then we'll just screw that on there, mount both front seats in here, see how it looks, and that'll be the end of this video. Okay, so enjoy the time lapse. Gonna use one of the tripods one of you guys sent me, so I'll put it to use. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be the thumbnail, which you've probably already seen. On a group of Chevelle group, I think it was 1970 Chevelle bucket seats that were all reupholstered. Guy wants $1,400 for them. Like I said, if somebody knows what an upholstery shop charges to make this and install it, let me know. But yeah, I would probably guess about $1,500 bucks for the material and the labor to put it on. I'm guessing $1,500 for a pair of buckets, and we paid $360, so probably saving $1,100-1,200 bucks. So yeah, that's a little bit of labor, better than throwing your money away at an upholstery shop. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, guys. There it is. That's for everybody that wanted to see me work. There's the tripod. Okay. As you can tell, these are the hardest part of getting them down in there, like I said before. Once that's down in there, the rest of them just clip. That's that plastic cover covers that. So yeah, turned out pretty good. That's the bottom. That's the back. And just the two bolts, a swivel, and then the other one just kind of hits there so it doesn't fall all the way back. So in the morning I'll put that together like the passenger side, and we'll either paint the backs of them or just bolt them in. And then cleaned up the bottom. This is the bottom plastic here. Clean that up a little bit, but okay, and that goes, see, that goes over there, and this plastic covers that. Okay, so we'll see you in the morning. We'll get this together and mount it in the car. Okay, guys, next morning. Got the tracks on there. Got this plastic piece on there. Yeah, looks good. Okay, passenger side, driver side, ready to go on. Now, other than the back plastic here. So, as you can see, that's pretty deteriorated here. So I sanded down this side with my sander with 180 grit, but it got some of the loose stuff off, but it's not going to be perfect or nothing. So it ain't going to look worth a shit. I don't know, you could probably put some textured thick truck coating on there and then put some paint over top. Maybe get some paintable stuff. But yeah, we're just going to take the sander. See this stuff just coming off? You're going to take the sander and just get the loose stuff off and spray a couple of coats of the Camel spray paint that I got on there. We're not going to put 10 coats on there and try to cover every little thing, because that paint's 20 bucks a can. So let me sand this, and we're going to leave these moldings on in case they break or something trying to take them off. Don't want to re-glue them on, so I'm just going to run a little piece of tape along the edge of this molding, and then we'll just put a couple of coats on there, and then it just takes a couple of screws on the back of this, and we'll put that on there and then bolt the seats on in, and then that'll be it. So I'll be back. Okay, guys, I got them sanded down and masked up. Okay, we'll give it a shot. Go this way. Yeah, it's going to be able to see the big scratches and stuff, but like I said, there's not much you can do with this stuff. Okay, well, let me spray a few coats on there. I'll be back. Okay, guys, I got them together and sitting in there. It's about to get dark, so I just wanted to finish off this video before it got dark. Just got to tighten up the bolts. I do have all those little plastic covers for the tracks. All the tracks work backwards and forwards. And then I got one screw. I got the 2 screws in here, 2 screws on the bottom, 1 screw here, but I can't get this one. I may have to drill a hole for it. But anyway, got to put a screw right there. Other than that, just tighten down the track bolts. And this side here. So tell me what y'all think. I need to probably paint this area, this console. Might take it out, paint it, I don't know. But anyway, that's the seats. Tell me what y'all think. Yeah, there's the back. I just put a couple of coats on the back of it. Like I said, nobody's really gonna see it, so I'm not too worried about it. I steel wooled up the ashtrays. Just a universal fit there for them. Okay, so that's it. Let me know how much money I saved by doing it myself. $363, something like that. Shipped, tax, everything for the 2 seat covers. Yeah, and it came with the hog rings and everything, so I didn't have to spend no money on extras. Okay, next video we're going to do something with these door panels. Door panels on this and the 82. So if you're interested in door panel rejuvenation, customization, because I got custom bottoms. Okay, and then later on, I think we're going to fix that dash or do something with it. Okay, well, there was something else I wanted to say, but I think that's probably it, guys. Yeah, oh, it's very strong material. It's not cheap crap, because when I had to use vice grips to pull this and hog ring it in there underneath here, it stretched this, and you could tell I stretched it really far before, then hooked it, and it went back a little bit. But if it was cheap thread and stuff, it would just all break. So I think it's very good stuff, good quality stuff. Okay, so like, comment, share, subscribe, all that stuff, and we'll see you next video.